Right, okay. Let's go with Team D for now. This. Oh, yes. New fragment. Yes. Execution D. So I can choose who to vote for on each team, right? So I could just eliminate one team immediately? Maybe not.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
Murder?
Wonder what that means.
Beats me. Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram.
What?
You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Why do you think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before.
Have you?
In another place.
What other place?
Anyway, where's Sigma?
I'm just not talking. Okay, fine. Don't talk to me about it. Oh, it's a box.
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Oh.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit.
Force quit box.
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop. Is that what this means?
What does it stop?
God, the countdown?
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
Then we should try it.
Dude, but if you fuck it up, it might be booby-trapped.
I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
What were you trying to put in?
Need a hint.
You were just sticking any old
Maybe it
password
says
in.
something on the underside.
Guys, this could be a bomb, and you're just like manhandling it about.
Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it. I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
What?
Well, you are getting up there, Sigma.
What are you saying? My body's still got it.
I'll just give it a try. You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
Why don't you, like, group do it, you know? Team effort.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Looks like it.
Transporter room. What the shit? Okay, map of D stored in file.
And we can go wherever we want so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
Okay, so where are we going, ladies and man? The prep room. Oh, I like the prep room. Oh, the decontamination room. The healing room, which just looks like the textures haven't rendered in. The transporter room. Oh, manufacturing. There's some robots there. What's this? Trash disposal. And then locker room.
All right. We've checked all the rooms from top to bottom, but...
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously. We are in a bomb shelter,
What about the
after
fan?
all.
What about the ventilation?
If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
So Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out.
Well, unless you work out the password for the box, you know?
Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane!
Guys,
Tenmyoji!
it's like a bomb shelter.
There's no
Of
point.
course they can't hear you.
We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Right.
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey, no.
Figured.
So, yeah, like, we can choose to kill one team, but that still leaves 3 left. So,
May I ask you guys something?
it's clearly follow-ups.
What's up?
Oh, hello. Well, we know help won't come because we're in the middle of bloody nowhere. Who is Zero?
Who do you think Zero is?
Carlos seemed to know.
Do you guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What happened a year ago?
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded?
Is he one of us?
There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time.
That wouldn't work.
There are two possibilities.
They're all there.
They've already bit the bullet. Or
Zero is among us.
But how would have that worked for the original? Yeah, no, that wouldn't have worked for that original scene, would it? Unless Zero wasn't there in the first place. But I don't know how that would have worked either.
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but
It is.
the way you talk, Sigma, is, a little unusual.
forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
What?
Oh, he mentioned that back at DCOM. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2007.
What?
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Kane, Phi, and I infiltrated DCOM to stop all that from happening.
I feel like we're missing something here.
Is this true?
Well, would you believe me if I said that it was?
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place?
Man, I don't know. I just picked this up on Steam.
Then you could have prevented this.
We had no idea what events went down inside the DCOM facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
Well, that's very helpful, isn't it? Considering, this is apparently going to affect everything because of the magical butterfly snail effect. Have we missed something? This should be a standalone game, right? But is this part of a series? Or is this just stuff we were supposed to find out and I've just done it in a really odd way? I don't know, but we'll just roll with it.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Ask more inane questions.
Like
Maybe the DCOM experiment
No one knows
staff?
we're down here.
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
Remember? The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
I see.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the sun. Which means...
We're dead?
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5
This music's
days.
very off-putting, isn't it?
Transmissions will re-establish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come.
That's assuming that you've got the right
Pretty
time
sure the
and he's not
DCOM
lied
staff
to you
won't
about what
notice
time
any
it is.
problems until that time.
By the way.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
Is that because they are, or are they dating? Frankly, I don't care. I want to get to the fucking trials again, guys. Come on.
Why did this have to happen to me? I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I work.
Exposition.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the DCOM experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
Was it a boy? Oh, hello. What was that? Guys? The fuck?
Gab!
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
What?
No, it's too dark.
You're up, Phi.
You want me to go in there?
Yeah, you're small.
It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Pants are on fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years.
What?
Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt? What is this?
Oh, Carlos.
Is that a coaster?
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here.
Oh.
C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team. And someone else wrote...
Q-Team, got it.
Okay.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
That's sensible.
Looks like Q-Team
He won't like
agreed.
it, but
Seems so.
we could try it.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
Whatevs, man.
I wonder about that.
What?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Oh, God. Okay, right, we better do it.
We don't have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
The voting device.
What exactly did you mean earlier, Phi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q-Team is planning to betray us?
Oh, don't start. They could
No,
totally.
I doubt it. That's what they intended. They didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D-Team.
Fair point.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C-Team will betray us.
Or that Zero will
Maybe
ignore
they're saying they'll vote for D-Team.
all of this and do what he wants.
Why would they do that?
To make us choose Q-Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
It is, but we have no information, so we're going to have to do it.
Vote is in 1 minute.
We're just going to have to go with
What should I do?
what we said.
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q-Team's voting for C-Team. So we have no choice but to choose Q-Team. Otherwise...
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C-Team.
Yeah, man, we're not doing that. That's not cool. Q-Team. We're voting for Q-Team. Q-Team. Now we find out either how cross Zero gets or whether we fucked ourselves.
Your vote has been accepted.
Oh, God, okay.
Well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
I don't know, man.
So long as Gab's note was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
Exactly.
I suppose.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake.
Oh,
Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing.
but we don't know who.
You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded.
Oh, shit.
You deserve the reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the brain. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to reflect the decision.
Oh, shit.
As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
What if he sent the note?
Pleasant dreams.
Like, I'm assuming I command, like, as I commanded is you put the vote in within the limit, but what if he played us just then and the note wasn't from C-Team? I guess let's go with C-Team and see what they did. See where this fucking dog comes from. If indeed the dog is there. Execution C. Oh god. So we're just showing that we get to see all their rooms as well. So we had a prep room, decontamination room. Can we skip this?
So this is the last room.
Yes.
Rec room. Okay.
Checked everywhere we could.
oil on the fireplace. I'll be honest, I thought this would be more point-and-click explore adventure, you know? Like, oh, what's this in the room, pick it up.
Just as Zero said, huh?
I guess
There's
not.
no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
Have you tried the fireplace?
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
No, it's fine. We've apparently got a plan.
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
What? How'd you
So
know
that
that?
means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping, and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
Dude, that's not cool.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
Oh, so she's the clever one
What do
behind
you
this.
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C-Team could vote for D-Team, D-Team for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
Yes.
That'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it?
Get the dog. The dog that we don't have. I don't know where this dog came from, man.
Hey! Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
No, there's like a bit in the middle, isn't there? There's not going to be
It's not
next
working.
door to you.
Damn it!
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Say what now?
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
That's helpful. Hey, what? Yeah, what about that? Like, why don't we talk about that on the wall?
game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
Oh, the box.
Box,
What's inside of it?
Maybe some kind of white smoke.
Automate Bako,
You've
I
heard
don't know
of
what
it,
that
Carlos?
is.
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore.
Oh,
Something about jumping through time, I think.
okay.
This label says force quit box.
Oh shit, there's a.
What's that?
Why is there a
Looks
circle
like
of
there's a keyboard.
white round it?
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Yeah, no.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Well, obviously, man. Is it the basketball court? That's why it's got the. I get it. I was like, Ring of Salt? Demons? What?
So, what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
What I want to know is where this dog came from.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
Helpful, guys. Really. Thank you so much. There's so much exposition in this. It's kind of overwhelming, but let's at least stick with it until we've done the vote and we've found out who's dead, and then I'll see what you guys think.
Akane, Kurashiki, Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. You mentioned it back in DCOM.
Oh,
We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The decom experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Oh,
Wait, you're telling me
okay.
you guys just happened to bump into each other at decom?
It
Interesting.
wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable.
Why? Elaborate.
Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before. I kind of really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us $500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
It still doesn't explain why you need the money, man. Jeez. Who is Zero?
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
That's the point.
Yeah, there is.
You know him?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year.
Right.
Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just, please, believe me.
Why? Were you Zero? Like,
She's right.
the fuck, guys? This is just strange. This is just strange ass, like, you gotta believe me. We've worked together for 5 days. Before that, I didn't really know you. And it's just, what?
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
I wish you'd get on
With
with
the
it.
fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in decom was,
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Why? Like,
Yes,
fuck.
what Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown.
Oh, okay. Now we.
Neither the
okay.
nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
No, don't be
Crisis.
such a bitch.
Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Right? Okay.
reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
I have it. No? Okay, we're just... this is the only thing I have with, like... Whenever I play games that aren't...
Do you hear something?
First language English...
Over there.
It's sometimes the conversation is clunky as fuck. Case in point, Technomancer.
Gab!
Where did you come from?
What?
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
How? Who is
Does that
the
mean
dog?
it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then.
You guys...
It's too dark, I can't see anything.
You guys are the first ward.
But Ward Q is down that direction, right?
So the dog has been intentionally given to you guys.
Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
Do you not find it a bit odd, guys? Like, come on, he's giving
No
you
answer,
a dog.
huh?
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Oh, shit.
Baloney. You really think Zero'd do us any favors?
Look, he's even got the little carry thing.
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case, it holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
Like, come on, guys. He's totally left it for you. How could you not see that?
A beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q-Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
It's a catch.
Well,
there has to be a
guess
catch.
we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
Right. The whole thing's just hinky. Bye, dog. Yeah, just, go
What
as
did
slow
you
as you
throw?
fucking like, love.
Cheese. Picked it up at the coaster. Was over there on the counter.
Cheese.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog. It was a joke.
Terrible joke, man. Fucking terrible.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos.
Like I said, if we forfeit,
I know!
hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
Yeah.
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver?
D-Team, right?
C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah? So what?
So, vote for Q-Team instead.
Dude,
What? Junpei, you can't be
what the fuck's
suggesting...
wrong with you? We're not doing
Do
that.
that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q-Team will be out.
Junpei,
Yeah, Junpei, you're a bit of a dick. We're not doing that, Junpei.
Come on, Carlos, vote for Q-Team.
no, you can't!
Go away, little purple-haired devil. We're voting for D. D, right? It's D. It's definitely D. It's definitely D, because we voted for Q for the last one, right? What's happened now, so... YOLO!
Your vote has been accepted.
Sweet.
I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we
Yeah,
asked.
there is, because I'm controlling
Two
them.
possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D-Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
Yeah, and then the thing comes up.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well.
Yep, I know. Right, one more team. Let's see what happens with the one more team. Do they even get the dog?